We appear to be out of petrol. No worries, mate. I'll just call for assistance from my TrackPhone branded phone. And now we appear to be doomed.
Hello and welcome to AIED Video Plus, the innovative AI-powered video creation place for marketing and EE learning tailored to your business needs. I'm Dr. DeRise, the AI avatar for Eric DeRise, CEO and founder of AIED Video Plus. Today we are talking Vyond, a favorite animation platform of many instructional designers and EE learning developers. Eric is a Vyond expert. And with it, Eric can create an entire video completely on his own without the assistance of camera people, actors, or props, just to name a few. And he's going to teach you some of his tips and tricks of his trade right now. Check it out.
Thank you, Dr. DeRise. How you doing? Okay, I'm going to show you how to do this cool little effect where you can take an animation. It doesn't work with all animations, but it works with some of them, enough so that it's a trick worth knowing how to do. Okay, and this is a trick where we can actually make a cloud of dust and appear to dissipate the way that it may in real life. Again, it's an illusion, and we are depending on the audience to fill in the blanks with their own imagination. All right, first thing we want to do is to select a set. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over to the right and click on this plus sign, and it says Add Scene. I'm going to select Choose Scene. Okay, and then we have all these options here, right? So I'm going to type in desert, and as you can see, it auto-populates, which tells me that they do have a desert scene. They have a number of them, but as you can see, a lot of them are animated, and I don't want an animated desert. Now this one looks pretty good, but for the purpose of this, I'm gonna go with this one. And I'm actually going to, so I'll click on that. And as you can see, we've got a character there. I don't wanna get distracted. Okay, so this cactus is a great prop, but it's not gonna serve our purpose. So I'm gonna select it and hit the delete key to get rid of it. See if I can get rid of this, these bones here. Okay, the background is locked in, okay? We can, if you look up here, you can see we can change the color of the sky. I'm not sure what the green is a part of. I'm assuming it's a part of this lens flare that's coming in from the sun, because it looks as though there is a little bit of, nope, if I look over here, it's yellow. So let's see, what is green that's here? Okay, not gonna worry about it right now. Anyway, okay, so this is a pretty good scene to work with for the purpose of this exercise. So now what I want to do is, just like in the video, I'm going to bring in a car, okay, and it has to be in the business style. This is modern style. Not a big fan of modern style. It has its place. It's just not what I like to work with. A lot of businesses like it though. A lot of them also like the whiteboard. I don't like the whiteboard very much either, because the whiteboard tends to have a human hand come in and draw the outlines of everything, which is really, really frustrating. It kind of limits your ability. So, okay, so this is in the business style. Oh, a camper could be interesting. Camper in the desert, why not? Go ahead and select that. All right, so I'm gonna have it go from left to right. I don't know why, but that's what I want to do. So what I'm going to do is right click on it and select mirror. Okay. And for the size of this set, I need this to be a lot smaller. This is the stopping point, right? This may get me a more gradual slowdown. And then what you do is you, while it's selected, look at the enter effect. And what you want is slide right. And you can see the motion path of, or not the motion path, but the entrance path. That's the green line here. So I'm going to say, let's take a few seconds to do this, okay? I'm going to save, and let's see what Vyond does with this. I like that because that's more realistic. So I'm going to go with that instead of the motion path. And now what I'm going to do is exit preview, and I'm going to go get an animation of a cloud. So click on prop and select cloud. So the one that I want is shaped like this, but that is a whiteboard version of it, and that's not what I want. So basically, this is not the one that I wanted, but it's close enough. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do this with just an object, okay? Go up to the color, right? You can click on that. And then I want it to be the same color as the sand that the camper is driving on. So I'll take the eyedropper tool, go over here, and click on the sand. As you can see, it's the pretty much, well, it's the same color as the sand that they're driving on top of. Dust cloud has some transparency to it. I'm gonna click on these 3 dots here and go to where it says opacity. And I'm just gonna play with these numbers and see what I get. I'm gonna try 50%. So this is nice because you can kind of see what's behind it, right? All right, so it's not, you know, I don't wanna lower the opacity anymore though, because if I do, you may not be able to see it, you know? I'm gonna have this dust cloud show up when the camper stops. This is really the point. First thing is the opacity, right? Then change the color to the color of the sand that it's driving on. All right, and then what I want to do is give myself control of how it shows up in the scene by, while it's selected, clicking on the enter effect. Right now it has none. And what I want to do is I want to change that to fade. If you look here on the timeline, you can see that this cloud has an enter effect. It's going to fade, but that's really not good enough for what I want. I mean, I'm going to keep that fade, but I also want it to grow because that's what dust clouds do as they blow in the wind. They grow and dissipate, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a motion path. So I'm going to make it really small and grab it again. All right. I'm going to make it really small there. And then I'm going to go to motion path and I'm going to select a straight line. And as you can see, it's showing me the motion path and I like where it's going, but I want it to expand, right? I want it to be gradual. Here's what I'm doing. All right. So as you can see, when I made it bigger like that, it is more transparent. And I think what I want to do, I'm going to get out of motion path. I'm going to adjust the opacity. The opacity can only be adjusted on the original. So I'm going to try 70% opacity. All right, now I need this cloud to show up just before the truck stops or the camper stops. So if you look at the timeline, you can see that I've adjusted it and to where just before the camper actually stops. So the green line here on the cloud is the entrance effect, which is a fade. And then there's the motion path that will have it get bigger and move to the right. And then I'm also going to give it an exit effect, okay? Because like I said, we want it to dissolve. So again, we're gonna have it fade out, okay? So we had it fade in and we're gonna have it fade out, but I want that fade out. I want that fade out to happen over a long stretch. I don't want it to stop traveling either, okay? All right, so I made a lot of adjustments there. So let's go ahead and hit save. All right, and let's preview this. So you can see the cloud it's there and it's growing and then it dissolves as it goes to the right, right? I'm gonna have to shorten it because I don't want it to take so long to travel to the side there. Okay, and save. All right, let's see how this looks. There we go. All right, there's the effect. So, you know, with Vyond, you know that you have lots of different options, you know, as far as what they provide you with all of their template-based assets. But you're not limited to that, okay? You can get creative and really create some awesome effects. Now, one way to make this really work is sound effects. Will we do that? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this music icon over here, right? Let me see, let me try engine. Click on the music, engine. Let's see, what does this sound like? Oh, perfect. All right, so I hit the stop icon, and then I'm gonna hit the sound effect. I'm just gonna click on it, and it's gonna show up on the slide that I have selected, okay? Oh, there it is, okay. I'm gonna have the engine stop right there, right? And I don't want it to stop abruptly, so I'm going to, okay, while it's selected, I'm gonna go up here to the gear icon, settings for that sound file, and I'm gonna select fade. Here's the sound effect name, and it's at 100% volume. You can adjust that just by selecting it and typing in. Now, what I did was I clicked on this lever here, and that opened up a fade, okay? Okay, so as you can see, I shortened that to the length of the motion path for the camper, okay? And also something else we need is wind. We need, because this is a desert, you know? So I'm gonna type in wind and click on it. And then I'm going to click on the music icon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen to this and see if it works. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's gonna work. Again, the cell that I have selected is the one that Vyond applies it to. So in many cases, you're gonna want to cut off a sound effect. So that to do that, you right click on it and you split it, and then you select what you want to get rid of and just hit the delete key, okay? All right, so let's go back over to our scene and let's see how this goes. Let's save, and here we go. All right, pretty cool, huh? Okay, so you see how the sound effects give it life, you know, which is, that's pretty awesome. I'm sorry, but just the fact that you can make 2D animation feel a lot more real because of well-timed sound effects. I mean, that's awesome, okay? All right, so let's see, what else can I do with this? That's how you basically dissolve an animation. They don't all allow you to do that. Actually, let me see. I want to see if I can change that whiteboard animation. Yeah, let me take it out of preview, and I'm going to look for that cloud again. All right, I'm going to select our cloud, and usually what happens when you select the option to replace something, the replacement will take on the attributes of what it replaced. That's a great shortcut. Doesn't always work, but I'm gonna try it here. So I've got it selected, right? Now I'm gonna right click on it, and there's the option to replace, right? Okay, I'm going to select this smoke, and it's gonna work. I can see because the opacity is way down. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so the white, I'm gonna click on that and get the eyedropper tool, right? And you can see how these pyramids have a lighter color, right? So I'm gonna click on that. And then for the black, instead of black, I'm gonna click on the black box. That's the outline of the smoke, right? I'm gonna click on the eyedropper tool and, oh, gotta click on it, there we go. And I'm just gonna select this darker sand. And you know what? It's not quite dark enough for me. There we go, now you can see the outlines better. Okay, this is so cool, okay. Okay, so here's the thing. Is another trick that I'm going to teach you. I want this cloud to appear to come from underneath the camper. And as you can see, the camper is behind the cloud. And you'll run into this sometimes. And you got a choice. You can either bring the camper to the front of the order of things, or you can take the cloud and take it to the back. Okay. What's easier for me right now, since I have the camper selected, is to bring it forward. So I'm going to hit Control Shift. So I'm going to hold Control Shift down, and then on the right, there are the arrow keys. I'm going to hit the up arrow. There it is. It's in front. Okay. So now the cloud appears to be originating from either underneath the camper or behind it. Okay. All right. I'm going to save my work. Let's watch this. Yes. Wasn't that awesome? All right, it's the little things in life, right? But anyway, you can do this. You got questions? Just leave a comment in the comments section, okay? Let me know what you think if you have questions, and let me know what you want me to teach you how to do in Vyond. I love this platform. I love what I do, and I hope you will too. All right, until next time, have an awesome day. All right, back to you, Dr. DeRise.
Thanks, Eric. Great job, by the way. Okay, now let's see Eric's lesson applied to an actual video.
Today on TrackPhone Justice, we set the record straight. All across the country, misconceptions run rampant. We appear to be out of petrol. No worries, mate. I'll just call for assistance from my TrackPhone branded phone. And now we appear to be doomed. A TrackPhone branded phone can't reach a network in a place like this. I beg to differ. TrackPhone brands extend coverage to both rural and urban areas, leveraging the networks of a major carrier to provide nationwide coverage. Remember, at TrackPhone Justice, we stick to the truth about TrackPhone brands.
By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can catch all of our videos as they are released. Remember, AIED Video Plus is an innovative AI-powered video creation place for marketing and e-learning solutions tailored to your business needs.
Well, that's it for today's video. For Eric DeRise, I'm Dr. DeRise saying, take care!